Are you wondering if it's worth it to buy a Sutera bath stone? We've got this one right here, and I want to tell you guys all about our experience with it because we've had this thing for a good 6 months at least, might be a little bit longer than that now. And so far, so good. It does have, you can see the discoloration in there, and that's just from dirt and grime and whatnot, and the water seeping into there. And you do have this little sanding disc that comes with it right here. We've used it once because we needed to get it, but then the other day, our 3-year-old son decided that it would be fun to dump a whole bunch of water on there. So we do have it it's more soaked than it would be right now. And so that's one, I guess you could say, issue that we've had with it is that, you know, if it gets a lot of water, it takes a lot to dry. It takes a lot more to dry it. So we kind of left it sitting up. Hopefully the water would drain down. And then also we turned on the vent in the room. So we could probably maybe take a hairdryer to it, and that might help it a little bit. But that was kind of an extreme case right there. And I kind of wanted to show you guys what this looks like with those types of conditions, with 3-year-old type conditions. That's why this dad reviews, right? So the way that you clean this thing, like I mentioned, you have this sanding disc right here, and you can take it and just simply sand it down a little bit. And you can see that there is a definite coloration difference right there between this and this right there. So it does take a little bit of time to do that if you want to make sure, you know, it's all nice and clean. But 6 months of kind of just wear and tear and not really doing any sanding or anything with it, this is what it's going to look like. You can also see that there's some pink splotches on here. That's, again, 3-year-old hurricane coming through. We have bathtub paints, and he'll put bathtub paints on there and whatnot, and so that's just one of the character flaws, we'll call it that. As far as it cracking or anything, I haven't had any issues with it. This is what the back looks like right here. I did get a comment the other day saying, "Great video and review." Thank you, appreciate that. This is from Antonio, by the way. "Next time, clean up the place before making the video. Audience will appreciate that." And I just wanted to address that because whenever I did the first unboxing video of this, I had no plans to come in here and actually test it out. I just did that in the room. I was like, let's go, let's do this. And so I brought it in here because I was so excited about it. And I did that little test. And it was a little bit more dirtier in here than I would have liked. And I think my wife would have liked. But you know, so a lot of this is just me as a dad, you know, filming this video so that you guys really get that good perspective. And I really like some of the responses that other people left in response to that video. And I just closed that tab, so let me just reopen it real quick. And it was basically said, you know, this is normal people here. This is, you know, not trying to hide anything, right? And so I really appreciated the fact that you guys came back and said that. T. Marie said, "I respectfully disagree. I think when you have kids, your home is going to look lived in, and there's nothing wrong with that. I appreciate the review." Thank you, T. Marie. And also, Packet Attack said, "I actually prefer your place looking lived in and a bit untidy. It's normal. Us normal working folk can relate to you." And then 2 other people gave that a thumbs up. So I hope that you guys make this, I hope that these videos feel more authentic to you guys, because I'm really just a dad coming and chatting with you guys about some of the products that we get to use. So now, is this thing worth it? Is it worth it? I would say yes. And the reason I say that is because I go back to those extreme cases of my son. My son taking a bucket of water and dumping it on the floor. It's a lot easier to just let this thing dry out, or to take a quick hairdryer to it to get some evaporation going, than it is to have to take a sopping wet towel or bath mat, which is what most of you guys probably had before this, and drag that all the way to the laundry room so that you can put it through the washer and the dryer. You know, you got stuff dripping out everywhere, all the mess coming along with it after, you know, a week or 2 weeks worth of using it without having it had been cleaned yet. And so this just makes it so much easier. I also, like I mentioned in the unboxing video, I love the low profile of this because we have some other rugs that are really, really thick in the bathroom here, the other part of the bathroom, and the doors don't open all the way because the rug is too thick underneath where the threshold would be. But since this is so thin right here, it allows plenty of room for the door to open and close. So absolutely love that. Just to show you guys a little bit more about how this thing works. Look, y'all can look at our dirty floor again. Oh, it does come with this non-slip mat as well. This works extremely well. We haven't had any issues with it slipping or anything. Somebody else mentioned that it was wobbly for them. Ours is not wobbly at all. We're on this ceramic tile right here, and so we haven't had any issues with that at all. Let me go ahead and get my feet wet. So coming out of the shower, I usually kind of shake off my foot, and then I may give it a little pat down with the towel, but I'm going to put a totally saturated foot onto there, and you guys can see how this thing just works. It uses the disbursement of the diatomaceous earth in there to be able to help this evaporate quicker, and it just works extremely well. I absolutely love this thing. I definitely recommend that you guys go and get one of these so that you don't have a nasty bath mat all over your bathroom anymore. And it's just a lot easier to take care of. There's not all the laundry and all the extra mess that comes with having 3-year-olds having these things. I don't know. Somebody also left a comment about a weight issue with there. If you're a heavier guy, are you going to break it? I don't know. All I can say is that I'm 150 pounds and I stand on this thing every single day, usually 2 times a day. Haven't had any issues with it. So that's my experience with it and the information that I can give you right now. I don't remember there being any specific weight requirements or anything like that. Especially if you have it on a flat surface, I don't think that there should be any issue. Now, if something got stuck underneath there like a Lego, and then you go and like step on it on either side of the Lego, it could make a crack. I don't know. I haven't had any of those types of experiences yet. But if you guys have any other questions about this bath mat, definitely know down in the comments below. And after 6 months of use, I wouldn't go back to a rug at all. This thing has just been so solid for us, and I absolutely love it. So definitely go and get y'all one of these. Sutera did send this to me to do the unboxing video of. They don't even know that I'm doing this video right here, so I just wanted to disclose that to you guys. Thank y'all for watching. If y'all want to see the original unboxing video that I did of this thing, I'll put that right there on the screen. You guys go and click that video. Y'all go see how dirty our bathroom was back then, right? Click that. I'll see y'all in that video. Thank y'all for watching, and Dad out.